Hello everyone, it's the boy Prophet Ryan. I'm back with another video, another creative, epic content, people. Now I know a lot of people are thinking, what's Prophet Ryan going to speak about today? Well, let me tell you something, people. It's no longer the day, but the night, as it is 2 a.m. in the morning and I'm working. We're making videos, you get me? Now a lot of people are not comfortable in their own space. And I'm a type of guy, from grind to home, You get me? Don't get me wrong. I'm out there. You get me? But every so often. But you have to stay focused on yourself and stay elevated. Keep your momentum high. Keep your momentum going. Stay focused. Don't turn off on the wrong road out here like a lot of people. A lot of people turn off on the wrong road. And this is the reason why they're out there going through craziness. And I'm in my house laying down, chilling to myself, enjoying myself, and coming up with another topic. Simple like that. You get me? Simple like that. I came up with a topic. I was just chilling and I just got a thought. I just thought about army. I was like, the army. Why is the army coming to my mind? But some people can't think like this because some people don't have a mind of their own. Some people don't have a mind of their own. Their mind is struggling. I told you, a lot of people are hearing voices, multiple voices. They're rolling with legions. Now, anyways, like I said, I know a lot of people are thinking, rah, what is this topic? What is Prophet Ryan got to speak about today? But I just gave it away a minute ago. I was chilling, thinking, and a thought came to my head. It was the army. And I jumped up. I was like, shit, let me get my camera. I need to wipe down the lens. Gotta make this video. The army. And I was just there thinking, you know what? Just to think about the army, I couldn't see myself being in the army. And you know why? Because don't get me wrong, people, and anyone that's in the army, if you feel offended, I'm not sorry. I'm just being as real as it is. I'm not sorry. Because when I think about me joining the army, picking up an air rifle and putting on some green khaki clothes and saying that, yeah, I'm ready for war. Like, come on, man. My spirit will slap me. And you know why my spirit will slap me? Because I'm not thinking correct. I'm not thinking correct. I'm not thinking that I'm going to endanger life, endanger kids that are around in the environment, break down families. When you think about what's going on, people, it's nothing but psychoness. And like, I've deeped it, man. I've deeped it. And I'll sit here and I'll think, rah, a lot of people have died for the army. You get me? But you have to ask yourself, I can't be giving people congratulations because they died in the army on their own behalf to be a sacrifice for the government. They would never do the same for you. They would never take their shirts off their back and give to you. I can't see myself traveling far to fight my brothers and sisters that I don't know, when we should all be living in peace, love, and unity among us all. And this is what the government like. Because what happened is they set up these little wars. They kick off these little wars, and they sit back with their friends and their family, and they're safe. And they're laughing so much. Ha ha, he, yeah, we're winning. Oh. And you're out there putting your life on the front line, knowing that you got family back home. For nothing. For nothing. You guys haven't even realized you guys are playing the devil game. There's nothing good about being in the army, people. I would never want to be in the army. I would never like to be asked, do you want to join the army? It's very demonic. You're killing people. You literally voted yourself to pick up a gun, sign some contracts, and say, yeah, you want the training to go and kill people. Haven't you guys realised yet? People need to come to realisation and understand what's going on in the world. A lot of the things that's happening in the world right now is because of the government. They're using the army to defend them. They're using the army to defend them. What do I mean by that? This means that these people, they have a lot of money, they're out of control, because yes, they are out of control. They're setting up religious wars, they're setting up hate crimes, they're setting up wars between different countries and that. And then they think they can do all of that. And then say, listen, we're voting you lot in. You lot, get ready for war. These people are gangsters, fam. These people are gangsters. They're literally looking at us and telling us, we better get ourselves ready to back them. Listen, I don't know if I'm just too smart or I'm the only one that's actually thinking straight and coming out and making videos like this. I can see why they kill many people like me for coming out here and speaking the truth about a lot of these things that are going on in the world. These people are doing crime. The government is an organized crime. They're criminals. And they've got all these clowns standing with guns, ready to go in gun blasting for them, while they sit at their house and eat lobster with their expensive baguettes. Nah. The armies, I'm sorry, but the armies, people in the army are muppets. No offense, but I'm just saying it how it is. People in the army are muppets. I don't care if people lost loved ones. You know why? Because at the end of the day, no one told them to go. And I know back in the days, it was a bit different. But this is not back in the days no more. Back in the days, it was actually a situation where people was actually defending their territories, because at the end of the day, like I said, these demons like to play hard. They like wars. And this is all they actually do. Sit back in their bunkers underground and plan wars between every single individual. So you might as well say that you're born in this world. You've come in this world literally to be, I wouldn't even say a hero, because you're not a hero. They're the only ones that are playing hero. You're literally here to say that, yeah, you're just here to be used by them. You're here to be used by them. They have, them people in the army, if you look at them, fam, they're under serious spells, people. They're under control. They ain't been their self in ages. And when many of them do leave the army and they come out, it's nothing but sad stories, trauma. That's playing on their head. How can man be in the army with so much people and so many people are hearing voices, fam? You know how much people in the army are under mental illness and that? And even though mental illness is not real, but it's spells and that, which goes back to the same thing as being controlled. Because when somebody wants to control you, they put spells on you. They do witchcraft on you. I could never be in the army. I would never want to be in the army, fam. If I was in the army, I'll be shivering in my boots right now. And it's not because I'm scared. It's just to know that I'm out here putting my life on the line. While the government are in their rich mansions, eating lobster, fresh long baguettes. You're not even eating sliced bread. I'm thinking about my life. I'm thinking, shit, times is so hard right now. I'm going into Lidl buying this medium soft white bread for 45p. You get me? And these people are eating lavish. It's like right now, there's no such thing as recession. How can there be recession when these countries and government are printing money? How was money made? Money's printed. Every time these people are funding wars and starting up wars, that's when the country seems to be going into recession. When recession don't even exist. What is recession? That means the government has no money. That's what it means. And they're taking people for a fool. People actually kicking back and not saying nothing about it and thinking that this shit is normal, fam. People think all of these things is normal. Them telling us that we're in a recession right now. When you guys print money. I'm in the UK. Everyone in the UK should have money. People should have money without even having to work. And live comfortably and do everything comfortably. You guys, the government is greedy, fam. And they're using their army as the defense. What they do, start up. I see something come out the other day. I think it's that Joker. Is it Richie Sunak? Richie Sunak saying that, or is it Boris Johnson? One of them. Saying that the UK must get ready for war and all of these things. They're just spreading their stupid propaganda all around the place. You get me? Knowing that these men can't even hold a gun. Have you seen any of these government people hold a gun before? They'll probably shoot themselves like B Rabbit in 8 Mile. Can you imagine Richie Sunak with a gun? Can you imagine Boris Johnson holding a rifle, assault rifle? Huh? Can you imagine any of them holding a machine gun? No. So why am I going to imagine myself holding a machine gun or assault rifle, saying that I'm going to go on the battlefield, defending them, idiots? You lot are crazy. Come on, man. You don't think I was actually making a joke about them? Nah, I'm being serious, man. If these men are not stepping out there, I wasn't going to step out there anyways. But I'm going to say I'm not stepping out there either way. I want to see politician, army, war. That's what I want to see. That's gravy in my eyes right now. You get me? I want to see a politician dressed up in army suits with their guns and they buck each other out there in the field. That's what I want to see. Because if you lot haven't realised by now, these people are nowhere to be seen unless you want to see them on TV or 10 Downing Street or around the place pretending to be something that they're not. Come like you lot ain't seen what's going on right now. The government are pretending to be something that they're not. They think that they're pharaohs and they think that they're the almighty and they think that they're big bad wolves and they think that we can scare the people. If you lot fall for these tricks, you lot are stupid. You get me? This is why I say this is why many of us have been going down the wrong road and we've all been going towards hell. Because we don't think. We don't think, fam. We ain't had a mind to think. Because we've been going to schools and all of these things and we've been learning crap. What we should have been learning from the nursery is how we're going to get rid of these government people, fam. That's what we should have been learning from nursery. Those teachers, that's what them teachers should have been teaching us, fam. Not to join the army. Yeah, they should have been teaching people why you shouldn't join the army. Because the government won't join it first. You get me? Simple as that. They're in there telling us about the army, teaching us about World War and all of these. Why are you teaching us this crap? You're just messing up our brain cells, fam. They took it from a young age. They took our brain cells away from the truth. And the truth is that these people are idiots. Every time I see them on the TV, no matter how much money they have, they look like they have zero in my eyes. Because these people are actually nobodies. Nobodies. I can walk around today and feel like the Prime Minister. I can walk around today and feel like I'm the Prime Minister of the country. Because these people don't even know how to run a country. And this is why people are joining the army, backing these idiots. Then they're going to they will try to start up a war with Putin. And round up a couple of men. Then time there, the whole of England is LGBTQ. Yeah, even though they say that Chichi Man fired the most guns still. I didn't used to believe that until I realised it's true. But look at that. They want to start war. What are you doing in next people's business? War? because because you guys are the prime minister. Because you guys are the government. You guys just want to have a say. You don't just want to put in your 2p piece. They feel like you guys are bad because England got bare people living in England. Yeah? And you think that we're going to fall for the trick and think that there's going to be a World War III and we're going to join that and we're going to join the nonsense. Any war happening is civil war. You get me? Any war happening around here is civil war. Because, what? We're tired of all of this. If old people in the army, I advise you guys to become redundant and get out of it. Get out of it before God's wrath hit you guys. Because if you haven't noticed by now, many wrath have been poured out upon the land. You get me? All of you trigger finger happy people, you're better off typing on Twitter like Meat Mills instead of picking up gun, getting trigger happy, thinking that you're going to go to a different country and kill people and all of these things. You guys are messing about. You lot are messing with your life. Because there's no need for all of that. No country should have armies. Any army, any country should have is a righteous army that's preaching the gospel. And even with that, no weapons needed, no grenades. It's just natural. Natural, teaching people about love. And why they shouldn't help idiots like the government. And I'm just being honest. I stand for righteousness. I speak about the truth. That's all that comes out of my mouth. The truth. That's why people will hate me for it, fam. I already know a lot of people are going to hate me for it, but do I care? No. I care zero, fam. You know why? Because surely I shall have a spot in heaven. Because I'm living in good purpose, not bad purpose. Good purpose. When you're doing the will of God and you live and you got good purpose, your spot in heaven is already clean. You get me? So all I'm doing is just putting the icing on the cake. So people, like I said, man, if you're in the army, think twice. Get out of it. You get me? Even you die, no one's going to respect you. No one respects you for what you're doing. No, no one respects you for picking up a rifle and saying that you're fighting for your country or this and that. Because at the end of the day, you are not fighting for your country. You guys are fighting for demons. I tell you that straight. And I'm blunt. I'm blunt with it. I'm blunt with it. Many people say that this nigga's crazy. This nigga's mad. But homeboy's on point. You get me? And that's why you'll see the other line when they can't silence man like me. You see, they're trying to snipe a man from buildings and them type of thing there. These are the type of plots that they come with, you know. Many great people that came and spoke out about things like this, they're hiding around buildings, little MI5 and little NATO gang and them people there, hiding on buildings with the little sniper rifles trying to head top man in their crib. They're crazy. They think man's shook. Fair enough. You get me? So like I said, people, get out of the army, man. My stepdad's got a son in the army. He built a couple houses off it still. He done his thing. But when you check it out, is it good practice? No. It's not. It's not, fam. You guys are sinning. You guys are sinning so bad that you guys can't see it. You're all heading to the one-way road. I promise you. I'll give you a proposition. I'm starting up a new army. I'm starting up a movement. It's called the Free Sovereign Movement. I'm looking for soldiers to be on the front line. Many people think I'm joking, but down the line you'll see man's army is gonna be mad. You get me? It started off with one man out here against the world, fam. Wait till a man's Muslim brother come on the scene. A man's Jewish brother come on the scene. Man's army is gonna be huge. Huge. That's the only army I want to see around here in UK. Righteous army. Bringing back the peace, love and unity into the community. Stopping all wars, stopping all gang violence. Everything must stop. Things must go back to how it was in the ancient days, fam. That's how I want to see things. You get me? And don't ask me if I was around in the ancient days, fam. I watch movies. I like the movies that I see. You get me? There was more love back them days there. There wasn't no armies like that. And everyone surely was serving one God. And was living for the Lord Jesus Christ. No, sorry, that was before them times there. That was way before them times there. That was before things got corrupted, should I say. And then Jesus came to kill himself for everyone. And everyone's still joking about and serving false idols. People are idolizing the government, and that's a sin. The government, the government ain't meant to tell you to do things and you do it. It's a sin. It's a sin. The only one that people should be doing things for is the Most High God himself. You get me? And people, I'm going to leave this video here, man. It's a boy Proph Rye. Stay blessed.